Salutations, respected viewers. This is George from Ireland, continuing my series about debating. And today I'm going to debate for you. It was a classic motion for people relatively new to debating, and that's this House believes that school uniform should be abolished. So, as is always the case, the proposition will speak first, which will be moi, and then I'll do the opposition, probably on a different video. Okay, so imagine that the chairman or chairwoman has introduced the debate properly and asked me to speak, and from now on I'll speak as I would. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, the issue before the House is whether school uniform should be abolished, and our side of the House submits that it must be abolished for several reasons, because it takes away our freedom, because it is expensive, because it also doesn't achieve any aims which could be achieved by easier means, and last of all, that it doesn't improve our behaviour or exam results at all. So let me go through these each in greater depth. So the first one, how about our freedom of expression? What about our rights? Even if we're under 18, we're still human. Adults don't have to wear uniforms, only if they choose to do certain jobs which require them to wear uniforms. Therefore, it's wrong to treat children as less human than adults. It's oppressive. And if you're going to be preparing us for adult life in school, then you should be allowing us to choose our own clothes. So it's a very big part of who you are to wear what you want, and it takes away that. So we shouldn't be deprived of our autonomy in this regard. Another thing is school uniforms are often expensive, uncomfortable, unfashionable. It's really just about companies making a profit when we're forced to buy the uniform from a certain provider. It's a monopoly for them, which is unethical, and maybe the school gets kickbacks too. So it's anti-pedagogical to force us to wear something which is dehumanizing us, which is de-individualizing us. We don't want to be conformists and clones. Now, the other side of the House will no doubt claim that school uniform is good because if you're out on a school trip, everybody can be identified at a glance. This could be achieved by proportionate means, by giving people caps and bags and so on, which in eye-catching colours. I've often seen foreign tour groups of teenagers here to improve their English, and they don't wear uniforms, but they're given caps and backpacks, these little rucksacks in very eye-catching colours like day-glow orange. They can have badges on, they can all have mobile phones, they can have their team leader's mobile phone number, things like that you could wear bibs. So there's absolutely no need to have a school uniform. So we shouldn't be made into automatons having to wear uniforms all the time. It looks ridiculous, it's old-fashioned. And there's another canard from the other side. They will no doubt advance the claim that this improves behaviour. There is no empirical evidence whatsoever to suggest this is so. I've been at schools that had uniform, schools that didn't, and I have seen no improvement. I'm not saying that uniform necessarily makes it worse, or indeed that it improves exam results. That's absolutely for the birds. Better exam results are by more effectual teaching, more hard work and so forth. Wearing uniform or not is neither here nor there. So for the foregoing reasons, I urge the House to vote for personal autonomy, vote for modernity, give us back our rights, abolish school uniform.